Welcome back to virtual reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Finally, I can show you another VR hardware test. This is the DPVR E4. It's only for the elite players. And this is a virtual reality headset that you can connect to the PC. As always, I will show you everything from unboxing over display, weight, comfort, and all the stuff. And yeah, as always, thank you to my sponsors, the VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape, Slim Beats, and Aeroflight FS Flight Simulator. All links and coupon codes in the description. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Okay, let's do a short unboxing. If you don't like unboxings, check out in the description. There are the timestamps to the categories. So yeah, DPVR E4. Yeah, there's a lot of Chinese stuff here and it says SteamVR compatible here. Then here it says immerse yourself in SteamVR, light comfort and all the stuff. So let's check that out. Put that here. So first thing is we have this box here and there is included a warranty guide and a manual. Okay. And we have the cable here that looks very unflexible, to be honest. We have a clip here. This goes into the headset. And then we have display port and USB. And here is outlet for power plug, because here we have the power plug. So this seems to be the US version. That I need an adapter here, I think so. And then we will have to check that out. So put that to the side here. And then here we have the controllers. Let's check out the controllers first. So they feel like really light, but you have to include a battery. They feel the same like the Quest controllers, but to be honest, a little bit cheaper from the material. It feels like plastic, very cheap plastic, to be honest. And yeah, we have the A and B, X and Y button, menu, and the thumbsticks. Grip button, trigger button, yeah. And here we have the for the AA battery, the same like the Oculus Quest 2. So these are the controllers. And here we go. This is the headset. And to be honest, when I had it in my hand for the first time, it really feels cheap material, to really be honest. I hope this is not the case with the headset itself. So yeah. So this has a flip option. It goes up and down here. That's pretty cool. And we have this wheel here. Yeah. Then here leather stuff. Let's turn it around. We have 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And yeah, this looks like you see all the fingerprints here. And then here are the sound slots. And here we have the box. Yeah. We can put, here is a audio jack I see, and this is for display port. So it doesn't make sense for me that this outlet is here at the back of our head. I think this is disturbing, but I will check it out. I don't know. And here the head strap only has 1 position, or at least 2. That's I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we will see. So that was a short unboxing. Let's go to the review. The design. So yeah, we have the first thing is when I felt this, it feels really cheap. I think it's breaking someday when I will use that. The material, it feels like it's really cheap. I don't know. Never felt this. It's like do you know the old Lenovo Explorer? Where is that again? There. This one here, it's the same like this. It feels just cheap. I don't know. Also, it has this shiny surface here. You see all the fingerprints, of course. That also is pretty. I don't know. It's cheap, and the design of this thing is really. When I put it on my head, I have it here. It's just I don't like it. I mean, you can connect your headphones here, but I don't know. It just feels cheap, and it's not. I mean, the design itself, the black and white is pretty cool, but it just feels so cheap. Let's talk about comfort, weight, and cable length. So the comfort is, I would say it's medium. You can put it on like this. So it's cool. You have the flip up design, then you can just snap it to your head like this. And the band here on your head, this has only 3 settings. None of them is really comfortable for me. And then, yeah, I mean, it's okay. But when I move it, it's just, it's not tightened on my head. I can do it whatever I want. It's still not tightened on my head. And that's, I don't really, I mean, it's not very uncomfortable, but it's not like the Index or so where there's a good comfort. Yeah, the weight is 471 gram, and this is really light. It's one of the lightest headset because it's a PC headset with a cable, of course. Yeah, the Pico has 587 gram because it's a standalone headset, but this one is lighter. The cable is 4 meter and 50 long. That sounds okay, but I had really big problems because the cable is not flexible. It's just not flexible, and when it turns around one time, then it's too short and you rip it out of your PC, and that's really a bad cable. I really don't like that. So comfort and cable length, I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, let's talk about the setup. So in the manual, you will find an URL where you what you will enter in your browser, and then there is no web page. It just downloads an executable file without asking, without anything. Then you download that, and when you execute that, Windows says this is strange software. Are you really sure you want to execute that? And this is not a good thing. So they didn't even care about virus stuff or so. The next thing, the language is English or Chinese, and after that you will check out, the software will check out if the connection is good, DisplayPort 1.4, USB 3.1, and if the headset is reacting on tracking, if the controllers work, and so on. And after that you will get to an account page. So it says you need an account from DPVR, but if you check it out, there is a small link that says guest mode. So I just use the guest mode because I don't want, why should I do an account when it supports SteamVR? And after that, you can, SteamVR is opening, and then you can do whatever you want. And that's pretty easy, but they should fix that stuff with the executable file. A little bit strange. Let's talk about the display. So we have an LC display with a resolution of 1720 by 1890 at 120 Hz. It's the same resolution in the Quest 2. When I used that for the first time, I thought, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's pretty sharp. You don't see the pixels and stuff. For me, it's enough for the resolution. It's okay. The colors are, I would say, medium. It's nothing special, not powerful colors or so, but it's not ultra bad. As well as the black levels. The black levels are not so good with this one. The dark scenes seem to be a little bit shiny or so, and that's not so good. So all in all, I have to say that I think the display is better for the with the Quest 2 and the Pico 4. I don't know. I didn't like it too much. It's okay, it's fine, but there's a problem with the lenses that we will talk about later. Let's talk about the lenses. So, as you can see, these are pretty normal lenses, but they do advertising that this has a really huge field of view, bigger than other headsets. So of course I tried that. First thing is I used my test tool. I tried God rays and stuff. The lenses are okay for what God rays belong. So there are not many God rays. It's okay, I would say. And the field of view, I tried that with the field of view tool, but I have to tell you this again. These are individual values. You will have totally different values because it depends on your head shape, eye shape, and all the stuff. Yeah, be careful with that. So I had a vertical field of view of 106 and a horizontal field of view of 96. Compared to the Valve Index, this is not nearly as much. So the Valve Index has a much bigger field of view, and it's a little bit bigger than the Quest 2 with 108 and 88. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but nothing that I would say, wow, this is impressive. It's not. And there's another problem. When you watch through the headset, then through the lenses, then you see the black edges of the display, and this sucks. This kills the immersion. I don't really like that. So obviously they go so close to the lenses that you have to that you see the edges of the display. And also you have something like a fisheye effect. So if you watch left and right, everything looks like you watch through a fisheye. It's just so crazy that I got sick a little bit during the sessions when I played with that headset, and that I really don't like that. So the edges of the display and the fisheye effect, this is really bad. I really don't like the lenses. Let's talk about the controller. So they are really light. Yeah, that's okay, but they feel really cheap. It feels like you've bought that in a dollar shop or so. I don't know. It's so cheap. I don't like this feeling. But yeah, they are light, and yeah, also the buttons, they feel so cheap, and it's just I don't like this feeling. Yeah, that's the problem. But you can play all the games with that. It's no problem. They are compatible with all the stuff. You can play that, and yeah, I think it's okay. But it just feels so cheap. Let's talk about the tracking. So we have 4 cameras here. Yeah, it's inside out tracking, and we have the controller. So there is some problem with the tracking. So you know I have the green screen room. Yeah, normally this is no problem with any headset, but with this headset it says tracking failed sometimes when I'm in this green room. Okay, so yeah, not everybody has such a green screen room, so I went to another room, but still there was some problem with the tracking, because when I made the room setup, yeah, you just paint it on your ground, like with the Quest 2, with the laser pointer, you paint your play area. And when you move your headset, the area moves a little bit with you. And that's everywhere, in every game, even in Half-Life Alyx or so. But when you move the headset, the picture is not, staying at the same place. It's moving a little bit. And that kills the immersion so hard. It's just crazy. I think it's shaking a little bit even. And even when you do the setup, you do it scans your room and it scans the floor. Then you have to put your controllers on the floor. And then when you go down with your headset, the floor moves a little bit down. And when you move it up, it moves up. I think there is a problem with the tracking. I don't really like that. So I even got sick a little bit. Yeah. So they should fix that. There is a problem. Let's talk about removable parts. So you can get the face insert here off with this little pins here. So you can remove that whole stuff here. And they say in the manuals they say if you use that a long time, it will get broken or so. It's crazy. And then after that, you can remove all the parts here, even on the side. You can remove everything. In the manual, they even say how you remove the whole front unit. So from the removable parts, that's really a good thing. You can nearly remove everything. Let's talk about IPD adjustment. That's it. There is no IPD adjustment, and that sucks. Yeah, you cannot remove this part. It doesn't do it automatically. There is even no software setting or so. You just cannot do that, and that sucks. It just sucks. And I have an IPD of 60 and or 59 or so, and I had a little bad feeling, like a little bit cross-eyed or so. So why should you bring a headset on the market these days where there's no IPD adjustment? I can't understand that. That really sucks. Let's do a glasses test like I do that always with the headset. So you have to be very careful because when you hear that sound, I don't know if you hear that. So that's why I don't want to try that. It just, if you go in close, then the glasses hit the lenses. And this is absolute bad. It shouldn't be like that, okay? So there's nothing, I checked out the package, but there is no inlay for glasses or so. There is nothing. So for people that wear glasses, that's a bad headset. Let's talk about connections. So or connectors. So normally you would say, of course you can also connect it wireless via to the PC via Wi-Fi or so. No, there's no Wi-Fi, there's nothing included in this headset. You need this unflexible cable and there's nothing, no USB port or anything. You only have in this thing here, you have an audio jack where you can use your own headphones if you like. But all in all, you have no connectors here. Let's talk about the sound. So I would say, I must be honest, this is the worst sound that I ever heard in a headset. It's just so bad. I was really shocked when I heard that for the first time. It just sounds so bad. I'm not a big sound fan. Normally I don't really care about the sound, I must be honest. But even I realized that this is a really bad sound. So this, my God, you have this slots here, but even the Quest 2 sounds like a high-end sound when you compare it to this one. Crazy. But you can connect your own headphones here on this audio jack. Let's talk about compatibility. So on the package, it already says SteamVR. And yes, this is a SteamVR headset, nothing else. There is no own store or something like that. You just play SteamVR games and that works. You just go there, choose any game or so, and then it's no problem. You can just play them all and that works really good. But for example, with the Quest 2 or the Pico 4, you have the standalone app store and then you can even play more games. But with this, it's not possible. Let's talk about cleaning the headset. So this is really good for cleaning. So you can remove all parts. You can remove this. You can even wash that with water. You can remove all these parts. You can even remove the whole front unit and clean that. So what cleaning belongs, this is really the best headset. Let's talk about the price. So for now, there is a pre-order sale that goes like 30 days from the time that I recorded this video. There it's $499, but later it will cost $550. And that's what I think, why on earth is that so expensive? When we compare it, the Quest 2 is 450 bucks or 400 bucks and the Pico 4 is 429 euro. They are both better than this one and even cheaper. So I don't really understand that. And now let's come to a conclusion. As always, I will put pro and contra arguments. Let's start with the pro arguments. There is nothing. Okay, let's put the field of view, yeah, because it's a little bit bigger than other headsets. It's bigger than the Quest 2. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. But even there, I would put that in brackets because you see the edges of the display then. That's crazy, yeah? It's really crazy. And that's it for the pro. Let's go to the contra arguments. So the quality of the headset, of the material, it just feels so cheap, especially the controllers, but even the headset, it just feels like it will break in 2 hours or so, I don't know. And it's just no good quality, yeah. Then the lenses. I have no idea what's wrong with the lenses, but it looks like you're watching through a fish eye. Everything is so, it's strange. Then the setup. I mean, the setup itself is okay, but why? You just go there and download an unknown executable file to your desktop or where, and then Windows virus protection says there is something wrong. So this is crazy. I don't trust that. Then the tracking, there is problem with the tracking. Yeah, the whole area moves with you when you move your headset, a little bit at least. Yeah, and it gets you motion sick. The tracking is a problem. Then there is no IPD setting. I have an IPD of 59 to 60, and that causes it feels a little bit like I look cross-eyed or so. Then the sound is so bad. The sound is really bad with this headset. Yeah, and I would say the price. Yeah, because let's answer the question: who should buy this headset? Nobody. That's right. Just nobody. I don't see any use case, anything that where I should recommend this headset. Some people would say, of course, Pico 4 there's TikTok, and Quest 2 there is Meta. But with this headset you download an unknown executable file where even Windows says there could be a virus or something. I don't even trust that. It's just, I don't see anything. The Quest has better display, at least what I think. The Pico 4 has better display, better lenses, better comfort, better compatibility. It's even wireless, both of them. So there is nothing I would recommend this headset. So I'm so sorry. Thank you to the developer for the headset that they sent it to me for free or so. But it's just bad. Okay, that's just bad. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If yes, give me a thumbs up. If you want to support me, check out the first pinned comment. Then you get behind the scenes videos and early access to my videos. That would be really awesome. Check out the first pinned comment. And thank you for watching. See you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE